And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 7 of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, the Golden Deer Route. Last episode, we did all of our promotions, and now we got a training mission. Your house must help the Knights of Seraph suppress Lord Lonato's rebellion. Oh, okay, so we did the training session. My bad. Though you are told not to expect combat, the deep fog at Magdred Way sets you ill at ease. It would help if I could actually read the text, but it's so incredibly small. Yeah, it would also help if I saved. That way we could continue. Oh! That was a really fast loading screen. The Magdred ambush.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
Thunderbrand? Question mark?
You mean you don't know?
Kappa?
My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to
Unfortunately
their
for us,
descendants.
we can't take this weapon from Catherine
It's an honor
because
to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that
she
today.
and Lysithea have the
Our
same
mission is
crest,
to help clean up the aftermath, not to
but
fight.
Why would Lord
And,
Lonato incite
I'll
such
show
a
you
reckless
the stats on
rebellion?
screen just
He had to
real
have known
fast
he had
when
no
we get to
chance
it.
of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Dusker.
Just know that it goes all the way back. I've heard of it.
It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered.
It is
by the
a
people of
one-range
Dusker.
weapon, and I don't think
That
it
about
uses
covers it,
magic
right?
for its
To put it
stats.
simply,
so
yes.
Lysithea
there's more
cannot
to
make
that
real
story.
good use of it.
They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's
That would
son,
also mean that
Kristoff,
Catherine and
was one of
Lysithea are
them,
siblings.
and so he was handed over
Or
to
like
the
some
church
sort
for
of blood kin.
execution.
The church.
Speaking from the
church.
church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church.
Son,
It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Oh, so fun fact. Jenkar's favorite character, Ash, is the adopted son of Lord Lonato. He has some dialogue on this map, but we're not going to learn about that until we go to Dimitri route. Great. Fog maps. Wait a minute. 4-8, we could bring one other character if we had a recruit. Oh. Well. So. Items. Item. Store. Store, we don't need those. I forgot to do that off screen. We're just gonna pretend that I did that. Here you go, Lorenz. Here's another one. We actually need torches. And Leone needs a vulnerary. And that's it. What am I doing? Marketplace. Hi, Anna. Leone. Buy yourself a vulnerary.
Thanks a bunch.
Alright, that's good. If only we had the blacksmith. Well,
Come back soon.
we'll get the blacksmith later, methinks. Oh.
Welcome.
One other thing. Bye. Who's getting what? Raphael, you're gonna lead the charge.
Is that
So
the
you
one?
obviously need a torch.
Thanks a bunch.
Claude
that the
can
one?
get one. Yeah, let's
Thanks
give
a
him one.
bunch. Is that
Lorenz
the one?
can get
Thanks
one.
a bunch.
And
Is that
Marianne
the
can
one?
get one.
Thanks a bunch.
And we should be good.
Come back.
So we there's no one down in this right-hand section, and this is as big as the map gets. It's sizable to say the least, but oh yeah. So let's go talk about this. 13 might, 70 hit, 10 crit, 1 range. It does not use magic. Her crest is Crest of Charon, and where are you? Lysithia. Oh, literally right there. House of Charon, Minor Crest of Charon. These two are related somehow. Now, if Lysithia had a strength growth, then this weapon would be good. But Lysithia doesn't. So, no point in worrying about that. So, first formations. Lorenz, Leone, Raphael, Claude. So you got a healer, and you got these guys. Well, we're gonna have to press forward. We'll figure out how to go from here later. Oh, actually, you can kind of see. So like, here's a patch of forest. It looks like. Here's some more forest, more trees, something. There's like a road right here. So this is all open space. It looks like a rock forest. So at least it's kind of realistic, where it's showing you what all is there. Let's just save the game real fast, and we shall begin. Defeat the enemy commander. Pablo or Claude falls in battle.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
I love how we just
The
like
conditions are the
respawn
same
on
for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing
Map.
the terrain.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field.
On battlefields with thick fog, your units will only be able to see enemies that are close by. Proceed with caution. A unit's movement will be cut short if it is interrupted by an enemy. You can get a reward if your allies do not suffer heavy losses. Be careful and not lose your allies. Like these guys are gonna go down. They're pretty buff.
I got this.
And they are led by Catherine. Raphael. Just light a torch so you can see.
I stand ready.
Let's get to it.
Leone, you can take him. I'm gonna leave a sword on you because why not? There's no weapon triangle in this game, but swords are accurate enough.
Leave it to me.
Lysithia, move up.
Ready and willing.
Claude. Claude right there. Put your axe. Actually, you have point blank now, don't you? I don't have that equipped. Oh well, you'll be fine.
Stay focused.
Marianne, you're gonna go right here. Gotta build that support between
Ready
Pablo and
anytime.
Marianne.
Who, me?
And Hilda can come up here. Easy
Lord
start.
Lonato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Ow. Whoa, you hit those. This game most definitely runs single RNG. No, wait. It would be out of our favor. Oh yeah, so you get to see how disgustingly overpowered
You
the,
think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Ow! Don't hit me. You hit me. Ow. Oh. The Oni, take the point. Battalion level up, whatever. So, here's Thunderbrand, quadrupled. Like, 4 attacks. That's a lot. And they're gonna stick around Catherine, so as long as we press on farther ahead than she does, we're not gonna have to worry about enemies getting dropped by her. Blizzard, basically... This feels really weird because in the other games, Blizzard is a B rank tome and it's really, really powerful. I can't equip? Are you serious? I'm so confused. Whatever. You know what? It's fine. Doesn't bug me. Because you're a fighter right now that you don't have the ability to use magics. Have an axe to the... Oh, have a bow to the face, rather. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You need all your weaponry. HP, strength, speed, and defense. That's a very good level up. And you're not gonna double, so let's just iron sword it. Whatever. You need to build your sword rank. For I have plans for you. Combat art, iron lamp. Literally only doing this because I need hit rates. Although I could also just do... Yeah, nope. After all, 77 is higher than 66. You don't need HP, magic, dexterity, and speed. Assist, heal.
Did the trick.
It would help if I press the right button. You don't have a high enough lance rank, I think? No, you don't. Marianne, you're either Nos or... That's sad. Whoa! Whoa! Funny enemies. Here, have a... Claude, can you not double? That... I don't really want to. Fine, you know what? Double him. See if I care. What? You have a bow in the convoy, don't you? You do, okay. Heal this guy, whatever.
Thank you.
Raphael. wonder how many people thought of making Raphael mercenary or Ramadan. Oh, you know. Jeez, he does so much damage with an iron sword. That ain't my experience. Catherine is evil, confirmed. Well, at least Ignace can get his damage. Especially after his aggressive murdering. And Raphael continues to carve through everything. So at least if Catherine goes here, it's gonna remove her from the fight almost entirely. And that's what we want. Yeah, I want Lysithia to appreciate it. I'm 90% sure she gets physics. Who's getting this kill? I guess Lorenz can continue to get more kills. Oh, he can do damage on it. What's your hit rate with a pro? You have 71 hit rate with a 51. That is impressive. Training bow and a steel bow. Surely one of these slows you down enough that you can't double. Oh, well, you couldn't double regardless. So I can give this kill to Lorenz, and then Marianne and Pablo can continue to press that. Hilda's right there. Iron sword. Physics. Raphael.
Sword.
One off. That's a little sad.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
Ow. Why on earth would they put the unit that we have to take down like in the middle? Maybe just put it in the back. You know? No, no, Marianne. Oh, you can. Oh my God, 31 hit. Are you serious? If this guy survived all 4 hits, I would have wanted to recruit him over Catherine. Hilda, fast forward. Lysithia, heal.
Thanks.
Any experience is well worth it. And level magic dexterity is okay. That's what I'm expecting from you. Please continue that. Oh. Alright. Combat art, curve shots. 17 damage. Let's go. I was really worried because I didn't realize that my audio was on. And I was talking this entire time for a while. Oh. Lorenz gets killed. Not gonna lie, kinda want to make him the MVP. Magic, HP, magic straight. Whoa! Whoa! How was that so fast? There's no way in hell you don't get. There's no way that Raphael can't drop this fool. Alright.
Good to go.
What? Oh. Okay, so yeah, Raphael can do it. I'm gonna yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Thank you.
Marianne gets a level up. Magic,
I
luck,
wonder how
defense,
much more I
resistance,
can
and
learn.
charm. That is very, 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 very good. Wrath Strike, 100% hit. Let's go! Yeah, Raphael! The fog is lifting as a result of the Dark Mage being defeated. It seems the fog was being caused by magic. Uh-oh, cutscene. Oh, I vaguely remember part of this. I know the Mangs really liked it because it was a very good introduction to a hot female, strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Some other.
It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name
Oh,
I
and
answer
the
to
big
is
boss.
Catherine. Prepare to taste the
Lord
blade of one who
Lonato.
serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
In the flesh.
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Oh. So this is what we're doing. You stay away from my waifu. Trade. Okay, good. Equip a lance. No, I want all this. Oh. You got 10 attack speed with that. You got 2, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna double. Actually, you got Nosferatu equipped, so. And you just deal 9 damage. What's your attack set? 16? 16 minus 4 is 12? Yeah, let's do that then. Bring it on! Good job. That makes no sense. Why don't you just take like 2 steps in either direction? You would have been fine. Oh, that'd be cool. Damn it! Physics, who needs it? Raphael needs it. He needs it dearly.
That helps.
Keep my friend alive. Hilda. Destroy.
Lonato, please don't die.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Oh, Claude, you're not wrong. It's actually impressive that you're able to make such a mature and clear statement. Luna, what is Luna do? Intermediate dark magic ignores res, cannot follow attack. You know, that still isn't bad. But the lack of doubling is certainly not to be enjoyed. The bees! Fear the bees! Good job, Cynthia. Oh, items. I want you to equip an axe. You'll be fine. It's not like there's a way to check this. 7 hit, 7 damage, and a 74% chance to hit. It's not that bad.
I got this.
Take a small example. A tip from me. She's gonna take 6 damage and it's 59% hit. She's got 16 might, so she's gonna heal for 16 minus 2, 4, 7. She's gonna have more HP at the end of the battle. What? Combat art. Yeah, still, bro. We'll just do Marianne, but still. Whatever. Good job, Ignatz. If I do this, soldier comes charging. And you know what? Lauren's ain't afraid of nothing. Except 1% crits. Never again. No, we're supposed to go for Marianne. And Claude gets to level up. Strength, dexterity, speed, res, and charm.
Is that all?
Will she hit? Oh, she did. Only took her 4 tries. I know this is a random thought, but I wonder if there's a brave spell. Like, it's disgustingly powerful because it's perpetual 1-2 range. But I wonder about that. Yeah. I guess you can take this guy up here. Yeah, we can heal.
Sword.
Don't worry, this is all calculated. So I'm gonna move Lorenz here so he gets bonus experience. And drop. And then I'm gonna put Leonie in front of him because they're more likely to go. Oh, okay, I guess they're gonna more likely to go for Leonie. And 14. What, are you afraid of a little girl?
Yeah.
Like, should be a squishy. And And yet you still want to go for her. Alright, well, Claude did his job. Hilda, get moving. Ignite. Roll out. Oh, no, doubles. That's so good. And then Claude. Why do you double now? Then I'm so confused. Oh well. Green units, roll out. You got. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you have them. Put the lance. We need a little bit more damage, methinks. Alright, let Cynthia be healed. Marianne be healed. Especially because we need our mages up here anyway. Take down that Hammer Knight right here. You guys have... What? 40% hit, 67% hit, 40%. Oh, I guess if the gambit's hit, then it's gonna be a problem. But that's yeah. Hilda, Iron Bow, let's go. I need to, whatever. Lorenz, you can go right here. Leone. We're gonna split their attention. The soldiers are gonna go for Pablo. Leone's gonna get attacked by the soldier. And she's gonna walk it off just fine.
It's time!
You're not gonna kill me, dog. I am too powerful for you. And I'm also too evasive for you.
Try to keep up!
What? Ow. That really hurts.
Planning is key.
Dodge! Oh well, it's only 1 damage. No! No! I need to be the one to defeat Lord Lorenz or Lord Lonato. Combat art smash. Seven. Yeah. Lexithia. Show them what for. My asthma. You haven't used this spell, so you should have full, so I'm just taking note. You should not be able to attack with it. You got 10 charges of it. That's a lot. Alright. Iron Bow! And Iron Bow is just objectively better. Oh, he survived too. That's not fair. Oh, I guess I can't attack. Raphael's stuck. That's it. Oh.
Well done.
Marianne heals. Pablo. You got 2 attacks. One of these is gonna hit, right? Good. Yes. I wonder who Catherine will go for. I really hope it's not Lord Lonato, but we'll find out. Yes. Perfect. So she's gonna strike those guys. We're gonna go heal.
Hey, thanks.
C rank. Physics.
I'm getting it.
Nope, Seraphim. Well, I mean, Seraphim is just tons of damage. Intermediate light magic, effective against monsters. Are you serious? Well, something is better than nothing. Hilda, equip an axe. Let's go, friends. Claude, you have an axe. Let's go, friends. Loren, I don't want to give him the forest. Leonie up here. And that's up here. No physics. Just regular heals.
Thank you.
But build that support. Oh, good job, Lexington. Good job, Lorenz. Man, 2 dodges in a row? What a dodge. The poor guy, he's gonna get dropped by too much damage. Seriously, 30 times 4, it's 120 damage. That's like kill everyone damage. So much. I'd hope if I had control of my controller. Ooh, javelins ain't cutting it. I don't know. Damage is damage. Easy KO, you know? Oh, you need rank 4 on sword rank, that's right. That's why I gave you a sword. Hilda. Go. Level 7. I think Hilda's gonna be the MVP. Speed, defense, and charm. So heal.
Sorry.
Level 7. Magic, dexterity,
Is
speed,
this power
resistance,
really
and charm.
mine?
so much. Heal.
Why me?
Let's see this one. Magic and
I don't
dexterity.
have time for failure.
Yeah. You know what, actually? If we make you a sword, if we train your sword rank, because that is your hidden talent. If we train your sword rank, we can get you a lightning sword. That sounds fun. Let's do that. You can stay right there. Combat arts, you do 8 damage, but you're on a heal tile. So 3, 6, 9, 10. You heal for 11, I think. So I need to make sure that I'm actually dealing that much damage if I'm going to attack. Otherwise, it's just a waste. Well, experience, I guess. We just don't want Catherine or her students to be able to attack us all. Raphael! 6, 9, 3. And you take 12 damage as counterattack. Or... yes! That's the plan. You have 4 attack speed, and if I just hit you with a swarm one time, your speed is going to
You
become
have been
0.
deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
Yeah, that's the plan. You see, 0 damage. So now, even Raphael can double with an iron sword. Or Pablo can deal damage. Yeah. Oh, it's all coming together now. You do not deal enough. What's your defense stat? You get 1 from the heal tile, and then you have 4. If you had literally 1 more attack, you'd be able to deal damage to him. Ignat deals more damage than you. Steel bow, you need some damage. Don't know who I want to give this to you. You give it to you. Oh god. You need 4 more damage if you're gonna do that, so. Or you get to decisions. Oh, okay, you got a javelin. Yeah, we're gonna give it to Hilda. Whatever. A little bit of damage. You can go right here. You can blizzard. Oh. Marianne has other plans.
That vile woman. Christoph, forgive me.
Rest in peace, buddy. We knew you well. Not really. Marianne wants wants power. HP, magic, and dexterity.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Your allies did not suffer heavy losses, so you earned a reward from the Church of Ceres. A secret book, a goddess icon. That's it. And the MVP was Hilda. I don't think Hilda's been the MVP yet, but, you know, what do I know? Jen Kata says that Hilda has been the MVP before. I don't remember this, but, you know, I'm not the one who's doing most of the editing.
Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth. That aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
Yes, she stole all of our XP. I'm stronger.
Ha! I love the confidence, Teach, but you're no match for the hero's relics. They're on a whole different level.
No, Claude.
Makes you wonder about that legend.
What legend?
Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Yeah, Claude,
Easy
you do
there,
have
Hilda.
a crest.
I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy.
Your grandpa refuses to
is this
die.
news to
He's
you,
like
Teach? Yours truly
You
was
know
recently
Claude's grandpa
recognized
is
as a
the kind of guy
legitimate
that's like
child of House Regan.
70
They possess one of
billion
the
years
hero's
old,
relics
has like
too,
80
though
heart
I've yet to
attacks,
see it.
3 strokes, and still walks around in better shape than like most people who go to the gym.
I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother's currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay.
Dark.
You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make
Claude
of that
did
whatever
say
you will.
he was
In
open
exchange
about
for
having
my
a bunch of
so-called
secrets.
secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
Yes, we
Whoa
slaughtered
there, what's the
innocents.
matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Yeah.
Sorry to intrude,
Oh, great.
but this incident may be
Can we
more
just have like
serious
a
than
moment
anticipated.
together?
I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to
apparently not.
assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Well,
I am glad to see that you have
More
returned
story.
safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
you think there was divine protection? I did not use my ability to travel back in time. My students deserve the praise.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were
Let
hesitant
me be modest.
about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish
So
enough
the
to
current
point
is
their blades towards the
the
heavens.
church is basically
Our real concern is what Catherine reported.
authoritarian.
The
You
secret
must
message that
or
was
you
in Lord
will
Lonato's
die.
possession. It contained a
is
deplorable
what I get
plot
from reading
to
this
target the
conversation.
Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best.
Oh yeah, by the way, I cannot hear
But a threat is a
anything they're
threat.
saying, so I have to
We
read
must
the text.
maintain constant vigilance.
It's not fun.
To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
You can count on us.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins.
Let's hope
Of course, the
charger
Knights will be
doesn't
on high
unplug
alert
again,
as well.
That'd be very bad.
But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
Yeah,
With any
we don't
luck,
need to
this
worry
will
about
all be
Lady
for
Rhea.
naught. Still, be
If
on
she
your guard.
dies, you know, it'd be rather unfortunate, but you know.
Part 1.
Daddy Gerald.
White
Yes.
clouds.
Yes.
Blue sea moon. The goddess's rite of rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the blue sea star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garrig Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Received 3,000 gold from the Church of Seros. And it's Casper's bear. Who's Casper? You're curious to know how Marianne... Well, it'd be a shame if we turned down our favorite little student, now wouldn't we?
I ask for God.
And we got support. Because apparently it didn't save, so we have to do this all over again. Who else wants to speak with Pablo?
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the Knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
It's a distraction? Question mark? Kappa, kappa, kappa?
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on
Raphael.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
The secret waifu of this
Shamir is
game.
one of the Knights of Seros, and that little go-getter
Shamir.
there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
You're Shamir's apprentice? Question mark? Kappa Kappa
Yep,
Kappa?
she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
This kid is basically a servant boy. Alright. Well, that will do it for episode... We can only explore. Seminars blocked off, battles blocked off, rest is blocked off. Well, that will get this out of the way before I forget. That will do it for episode 7. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will catch you in the next episode.